Hey UHC Subreddit, my name's Alistair V, and this is a idea I came up with. It's not a highlights video, like what usually comes up on the subreddit, but it's an idea for UHC the game. I'll probably come up with a better one. So that's a weird idea. I came up with the main menu page, just the logo and then a few options, just basic. But first, the game mechanics really. So first of all, I guess most importantly, the combat system. The archery works in much the same as Minecraft. You hold the button longer, it goes further, the shot is stronger though. The fishing rod stuns the enemy for a second, so you can proceed to get the combo with the sword. And the sword has a specific hit area that you can hit someone with, of course. Next, of course, the next important aspect is healing. The Geds, or Golden Heads, heal 4 or 3, depending on the campaign mode, which I'll get onto later. The Gapples heal 2 hearts. Potions, level dependent or character, because you can have level 2 potions, and then character has abilities. That is also another thing I'll get onto. The health system will work on hearts, as pretty much these two summarise. But in the settings menu, I think I would like to turn this into like a percentage as well as hearts. The building aspect, of course, that is sort of important when it comes to barrier, but it protects the player from a bow using enemy. So here's the enemy with his badly drawn bow, because it's me drawing it, of course, and shoots it. If the block is shot 3 times, the block will break. And then finally, abilities. It changes with each character that you play with. Dibs has pots on your bar. Pots will heal double. And Engal has going all in. Both of them like based on memes in Reddit community. And Engal is invulnerable for 10 seconds using the ability of going all in. And of course these will have cooldowns and different lengths of time. Going to the campaign is based on the recorded rounds. So you have a winner's perspective, which I like to call Win It, and the changed perspective, which I call Rewrite It, which is a harder form of Win It in a way. It starts with the easy wins and slowly gets harder, like any good game does. It has the difficulty curve, and you must win it before you play a Rewrite It mission. So here's the idea of the possible easiest. Of course, a lot of controversy around burning winning for some reason in the community, and I called it the cynical shock, and gave it a little description, and then of course rewrite it. And you can play as the last death of mentally. You can play his perspective, or you can play the bloodthirsty big one, and he would end up winning, or mentally would end up winning, depending on the rewrite it. But of course, because Burning won the season, he is the one you will play as first to win the Win It mission. Then the closed form of the GY, or the idea of the hardest one, WMC Season 9, of course, the season of Dibs and Odyssey, winning with pots on your bar. So that's the basic idea. And then of course with the rewrite it, maybe I'll add, I don't know, I'll have to go back to see who had the most potential of killing Dibs or something like that, and would go on to win the season. That's the basic idea of the GUI and campaign. Of course there will be a lot more campaigns and a lot more Win Its and Rewrite It, and it won't just be the famous seasons, like famous recorded rounds like Cynical or WMC. We'll add in maybe Remarkable or maybe Out of Orbit to the campaigns, but and then the order will change depending on how easy it was, because The reason I chose this as the first one, because burning was ignored, and he just got the backstabs, and that was easy, and I thought that this would be a fairly easy tutorial, I guess, to introduce the game, just to show bow shots without the pressure, and also they'll be caving, so you can have the sword without pressure. You know, it's a fairly simple tutorial, and then of course Dibs came very, very close to dying several times during WMC Season 9. So that's why I chose this as the hardest, even though he had potions and won it fairly comfortably. And that is a horrible drawn picture of Odyssey, and that is a fairly decent Dibs. In fact, I have the original images. Alright here. Man, burning's not that bad. I'm not happy with the feat. Dibs turned out fairly good. He's got the pot. And then Odyssey is rubbish, because I'm bad at drawing skeletons. Well, wither skeletons, it seems. Yeah, that is the basic idea at the moment. I'm sure I can expand it out to include more characters than just the ones I've mentioned so far. So Burning, Odyssey, Dibs, Engal. You know, it will include a lot more characters than just that. So thank you very much for watching the concept, I guess. And I'll see you all maybe with another video talking about it.